Hey, welcome along to another Etch Play video. It's Halloween week, which means we're celebrating some of our favourite spooky and appropriately themed, shall we say, games of recent times and also some not so recent times. Here's one that is from this year. This is Vampire Survivors, one of my favourite games of this year. And my name is Adam Burt, and I'm going to be playing it here for you for your Halloween viewing pleasure. I'm jumping straight in as, I don't know how you pronounce it, Mortatio is what I'm going to go with there. He's literally a skeleton, so that's about as Halloween-y as it's possible to get, right? Okay, here's our stage selection. We've done Vampire Survivors on the stream before, and last time we did the forest, so I think this time we'll give the library a go, shall we? Let's get started. So Mortatio has these kind of bones, which are bouncy, which is handy. What I could really do with is getting garlic early on. That's one of my favourite items, which you may remember if you've seen me play on the stream before. But obviously we want to collect as many of these gems as possible so that we can have a good chance of leveling up quickly. Let's see if we can go back and get these. Okay, this is not going well so far. Not getting the items that I would like, but we're not doing too badly. We have got Magic Wand and Fire Wand, which aren't bad items by any stretch of the imagination. Let's see if we can survive a little bit longer. Man. This is not going super well because I'm surviving okay at the minute, but there will come a time very soon when these waves are going to be overwhelming and I do not have the items to deal with it. Got a bit lucky with the fire there. The fire shoots in a random direction, so sometimes it pays off. Other times it most definitely does not pay off. Okay, we've got some garlic. The garlic is going to help because that means we can hold our own a little bit better. Let's use that to get as much gem action as we can. Let's level up the bone. Why not? More bone action is exactly what we need this Halloween. Okay, see the waves are already starting to get a little bit stronger, so I'm going to try and stay on the move a little bit. The garlic is protecting us, which is good. See there's an arrow over this way as well, which is pointing towards something I should go and get. Should gradually try and move in that direction. Be helpful. So if you're not familiar with Vampire Survivors at all, maybe this is your first time seeing any of it, it's a run-based game, so every time you start, you kind of start a little bit fresh. You have a starting weapon, depending on your character, that you really kind of build, or build your character around the items that you get randomly while leveling up. And I'm not controlling any of the attacks here. All I do is move, and the attacks fire themselves. So it's kind of about building the best possible build and then just positioning yourself in the correct way, really, to make sure that you can level up as much as possible, which is exactly what I'm trying to do here. And it's going better now. I'm a lot more confident when I've got the garlic, to be honest, because the garlic is just that kind of last line of defense that means if something does get close to you, you can kind of live with it. Right, let's start heading in this direction. Got our Bibles, got our fire wand. Oh, see? Wasn't careful enough there. Thought my garlic would have him, but it definitely did not. Luckily I picked up the Pumarola? I'm not sure how you pronounce that either. But that kind of recovers health a little bit over time, which means that I will, assuming I can stay out of trouble, recover from attacks like that. Right. Obviously, the one of the fun things about Vampire Survivors is just the amount of enemies that we're going to be defeating today. And a treasure chest as well is always exciting. Got ourselves a rune tracer upgrade, which is one of our weapons. In this game, I know it doesn't look like much, but I've just really had a great time with this game at various kind of times throughout this year. Regularly updated, so like lots of new kind of characters and items and abilities have been added over time, which just kind of keeps things fresh. Try and stay out of the way of those things. And it's just such a great, I don't know, it's just such a simple idea but done really well, because you do just feel really powerful, which is enjoyable, to be honest. It's nice to have that kind of power fantasy vibe of like mowing down dozens of skeletons or zombies or whatever it is at any given time. That was down here, it's quite far away. And actually we've missed something back here as well, which is annoying. Oh. Let's just go back and get this while we're in the right area. Yep, don't want to leave a treasure chest behind. Love the treasure chest music. Cool, another rune tracer upgrade. Good for us to level up as much as possible. Collect as many gems as possible as well. Okay, we're doing well. Oh. He says right before running straight into someone and getting injured. See, all the different abilities I've got are just kind of popping off constantly now, which is handy. Don't want to be near those things when they explode. Ah. That's That's what I'm looking for. Grim Grimoire. Permanently allows to peek discovered weapon evolutions and unions from the pause menu. That's new to me. Should we look at the pause menu? Okay, this is a guide to the ultimate weapons, so you can combine things to make better versions of them. So we can see the magic wand with this book. We create a good magic wand. We've actually got both things needed for the Soul Eater thing, which is this. So let's keep an eye out for those. If we keep an eye out for a leafy thing, whatever that is, or that book, those are our things we would like to collect if we can. Oh. Okay, it's getting a little bit more hectic here, and I don't have a fantastic item set for this level of enemy interaction. So let's see if we can get a few more gems here and just slowing me down when they hit me with that thing as well. Ah! Ah! Who's doing that to me? Let's go and kill these guys who are making me slow, because that's pissing me off. Come back here, you annoying little... Ugh. It's really infuriating. Maybe we'll get something good out of here. Come on. Upgrade for the magic wand. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Get me gems. Okay, we're gonna need more stuff. I think we're sacrificing our ability to get ultra weapons here by picking up things that don't lead to the evolved versions of the weapons, but I don't have a huge amount of choice because I could really do with just things that would help me right now. Stuck in the table, which is not a good place to be. Okay, so this will help us evolve our magic wand, which should be good. Okay, we're leveling up a lot now. This is helpful. We hit a pickup there, which has frozen everyone, which is a handy little respite, to be honest. And we've got a little boss character there as well. Boss is down, which means we get a treasure chest. Let's have a look. That's an upgrade for the empty tome, which reduces our cooldown, which means everything fires quicker, which is very useful. Not very showy, but very useful. Okay, and spinach is going to help us upgrade our fire, so let's pick up that as well. So now at least we'll be able to get 2 evolved weapons if we play our cards right, which is good. Feel the power. Nice. There's a lot going on. We've got our see our fire is going off there in random directions still. We've got our bones bouncing around. Let's see if we can get this treasure chest. Trick or treat. It's a treat, which is to be expected, to be honest. There's no tricks in the treasure chest. Reduce our cooldown even further, just means at this level a cooldown increase is really valuable, to be fair, because it does mean that everything is going off just that little bit extra. Which does pay off. Right. What's this? Gold fever? Okay, I've never seen that before in my life. But I like it. Look at all that sweet gold. So there's another treasure chest up here as well. Let's see what's in this one. Nice. This is our first evolved weapon. It's the evolved magic wand, which means we are firing on all cylinders. See those little sparkly blue? Yeah, that's it. It's like a machine gun magic wand. And it is good. See the chicken up here? Oh, there's a bag of money in front of it now. The chicken kind of increases your health if you've lost health, so it's good to have, or good to have an awareness of where the chicken is, just in case you do get damaged. But we're doing pretty good here. Our magic wand is going to do a pretty good job of protecting us against most things now. It's not to say there's no challenge, because there will be some enemies that can take it. He couldn't take it. It's a fire wand upgrade, and this means that we are increasing our base damage by 10. Hopefully we'll get to see the evolved version of that soon as well. So many gems. And so many enemies as well. Good news is we seem pretty well protected, to be honest. Nothing's really coming near us. We've got the combination of the garlic, which is that radius you can see, and also the Bibles, which are the spinning books. Which is very handy. It's kind of like an additional circular shield, shall we say. It's getting hectic. And also you can see lots of little bones bouncing around. Those are all my bone projectiles. Got some sort of... Oh man, I've been severely injured. That's not good. Let's see if we can find some chicken somewhere, because I could definitely do with... Let's try this treasure chest first. Does give us a chance to level up our health regenerating abilities as well. Hello. What do we have here? The evolved fire wand. Now we're cooking. Good luck surviving that. There's some chicken, which I will gladly take, and we're back to full health. Nice. We are doing a lot of damage now. I can barely even see myself in amongst all the projectiles that I'm firing. A bit more spinach, just to increase our damage. Which is nice. Not that we already need it, to be honest. I mean, look at us. We are doing damage is not an issue. Collect all these lovely gems. Another pickup over here, which gives me a temporary flamethrower. Might as well turn that on. To be honest, the flamethrower didn't have much of a visual impact because I'm already launching a lot of fireballs. but early in the game that fire power would have been probably more useful. So each time you play Vampire Survivors, you only get a limited amount of time before the level is kind of forcibly ended. There's a climax of sorts where there'll be Death himself will come and prevent me from continuing. At least unless there's been any updates recently that have made that different. I'm pretty sure he's going to show up at some point, so we'll keep an eye out for him. Aha, we've got the evolved garlic here, which is a kind of vampiric system, you can see there. So now anything that comes in this black radius, its health will be stolen, and I will receive it. It's just, I mean, really is a bit of a hat on a hat, isn't it? Because I'm decimating everyone. But on the off chance that someone does damage me, should be able to recover health from them at the same time. Level up our Bibles as well. I love getting that power up, it just attracts all the gems to you, which means that we can enjoy a few levels. Pretty bad day to be a ghost or a bad guy in this universe. This dude's just rocked up, just absolutely wrecking everything and everyone. Oh, there you go. There's a boss. He's taking some serious damage, isn't he? Powerful boy. He's dead. Another little upgrade for us. Not that we really need it, but it's always nice to have. Ooh. Some sort of skull train briefly appeared there, but it was rapidly dispatched by my abilities. There's another one. I mean, those skull things are funny because it's like, yeah, if I was not as powerful, that would be very scary, that they were suddenly flying in like that at such speed. But it's actually trivial to deal with, which is good. Increasing our pickup ability so that we can pick things up from further away. See the gems kind of flying towards me from further away on the screen there. Another one of these attract orbs down here. Let's get that. Nice. everything we need. When you first start playing Vampire Survivors, if you're watching this and thinking, yeah, this is what I want, you probably won't find that you're able to immediately be this powerful. You probably have to play a little bit to unlock some of the kind of permanent abilities. So there's a sort of, even though it's run based, you can unlock gold, obviously, which I'm collecting, and that can buy kind of starting perks. Basically, you want to start with extra projectiles, or a little bit more luck in terms of the items that get dropped, or any of those sorts of things. More health. The treasure chest hidden in the bookcase. Might as well open it. I don't think there's really any more items we need. Just going to increase our speed. Speed is already quite good. I mean, the amount of items that are coming off me and how quickly they are coming off me is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Nevertheless, we will collect everything that's offered to us. Ooh. Always, eh? Let's just have the coins. Coins will be useful for future endeavours, shall we say, to unlock more characters and things like that. Just means that we've kind of run out of items for the game to give us. We're so powerful. The game is not give us any more. You can see that there's some slots up here in the top left. We've filled all the slots basically in terms of the amount of things you can have, so you can't get any more weapons or anything like that. Probably a good thing, to be honest, because it's already pretty crazy. I think if there was any more weapons on us, we would probably just cause the game to slow down or crash or something. Wow. Yeah, they're throwing everything at me now. We're getting towards, I think, the last 5 minutes of the run, because I think this is a half-hour long experience in this case. Wow. They're going ham. See, because I picked the always cold coins option, I don't need to pick every time now. It's just every time I level up, it's just taking the coins as they're given. Who's sending bats to fight me now? Look how strong I am. Look how ridiculously strong I am. You think a bat could beat me? This person's a bit of a tank though. I mean, as I was saying that, she was dying. Perfect Halloween fodder, slaying an extremely powerful witch. With magic. There's so many. Really, Vampire Survivors is the most Halloween game you could possibly play, because look how many spooky creatures you get for the price of admission. One go at this game will see you fight literally tens of thousands of appropriately themed bad guys. Lots of Medusas? Is that what they're called in plural? Snake ladies. In the interests of copyright protection, I should say definitely not Medusa. It's definitely a snake lady. Okay, we got a special treasure chest. This would have been more exciting if we weren't already fully leveled up. Eventually you get multiple items out of this one. But I think they're all going to be bags of gold, because that's all I can collect at this point. Unlike the bags of sweets that kids will be collecting from doorstops across the country on Halloween. Hello. More snake ladies. I can literally just stop moving, couldn't I? Just have it as a bit of a screensaver. Remember those screensavers you could watch, like in the old days? You could watch like the 3D pipes or a maze. This is my kind of screensaver. A magic skeleton destroying thousands of snake ladies. And collecting treasure. Another bag of gold. I should have seen that coming. This level's supposed to be themed after a library, and I feel like if this was a real library, you'd be pretty pissed off, because it's definitely not quiet. Up to level 80 now. And I think only about a minute and 20 seconds to go before death comes along. Can you still see me? Yeah, I think death's coming very shortly. Here he is. game over, but that was a great run in Vampire Survivors. If you like what you've seen, remember you can grab this on Steam or on Game Pass, actually, on the PC only, and it is great fun. It's also really cheap as well if you want to just buy it. Like, I think it's like £2 something. Really, really good time, and I hope you have a fantastic Halloween, and we'll see you on a future Etch Play video. Take care. Bye.